What's up, BLN? We back again with another video. You know what time it is. I got Bristol right here. You know, we about to talk about a little bit of stock markets, some crypto picks and everything. I know y'all loving it. I'm gonna go ahead and pass it to Bristol. I was about to say something, but I don't want to.
No, go ahead.
No, I was letting them know. You know, the market been a little trendy. You know, even for me.
With crypto.
Yeah, crypto market. You know.
Yeah. You know, we spoke about a week ago. And I believe I told y'all, I think we were having 2 good weeks.
Right.
But I believe I told y'all that it was probably a false positive. And I be damned if this week we didn't go right back to the bottom of where we was.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, like I told y'all, I really do this. It's opportunities all over the market. And I believe I told y'all the reason it was going to happen was because that monthly meeting with the Fed. Right now, the biggest thing as far as the stock market, I need y'all to remember that the stock market and the crypto market is two kind of different things. They might sync up a little bit, but they two different things, right? The biggest fear to the stock market right now is not so much the war situation, but every time the Fed speaks, it don't even have to be Jerome Powell, it can be anybody from that board. And basically the last two, they met this week and released their statements and everything these past 2 days. And today is what, Thursday, the 7th, 8th.
What is we're looking at? Yeah,
7th. So yeah, like Tuesday and yesterday they began releasing what they're planning on doing as far as raising interest rates. And like I had predicted, they're ready to do more than the 25 points. They're ready to do 50 because they're really trying to attack this inflation, which that is great, but apparently the market wasn't quite ready for that. So they threw a temper tantrum on Tuesday. You just seen super wild swings, really Tuesday and Wednesday and a little bit today. We just kind of been a super down week. We pretty much lost everything that was gained those 2 good weeks. Like I told y'all was gonna happen, but again, it's not a time to really panic. It's just
buying opportunity.
Great buy. Yeah. Here you go with another shot to if you didn't get in before when I've been screaming at y'all, here's another time. We are on a little bit of shaky ground, but again, the stock market has 120 years of history, and it's not a history of losers. You know, people not just gonna keep losing money, right? So I just see this stuff as just great buying opportunities, things that are kind of overblown. You hear a lot of people talk recession coming. That's probably still a good 18 months away if it happens. It's not necessarily something to panic about, especially if you look like us, because most of us been in recession all our life.
Ain't lying.
I mean, it's nothing new, you know, but it's just great buying opportunities right now. From Apple to McDonald's to PayPal. PayPal's took a good hit.
What they down right now? What's the buying?
I think they're trading about 113 right now.
What was they valued at? They at 113 right now. What would they value at?
They're high.
Yeah, the high is high.
Let's find out real quick, but I want to say they might have been over 300.
He's telling y'all right now, you know, do your own due diligence, but he's telling you about PayPal.
I'm just telling y'all what I'm probably finna do. just looking across the board. Yeah, they're at 113 right now.
Mm-hmm.
Their high was about $310.
All right. So that, you can double your money.
And their low was about 92. Could they fall a little bit more? Possibly. But right now it's a great time to dollar cost average, buy a couple shares, start at least nibbling. You know what I'm saying? If y'all really want to make just consistent money, just stick with the big dogs. Don't chase these pop-up companies that you heard in Walmart or wherever you was at, or you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying, because see, some people think they're investing, but they're really gambling. You know, investing is buying solid stuff that and holding it for long periods of time, like at least 10 years.
Right.
So you know, a lot of companies could necessarily fall apart, but if you're following some of the companies that are listed on the S&P 500 or the Dow Jones or the Vanguard, or you could just buy those ETFs right there and just set it and forget it, just $100 a week.
They don't know what's the ETF for the ones that don't know what that means.
A ETF or index fund is basically where they take and they do the kind of stock picking for you. They compile all the money that they receive and they pump it into, they might buy a little bit of Apple, a little bit of Tesla, a little bit of Nvidia, a little bit of AMD, a little bit of Amazon, a little bit of Facebook. They put it all together in one stock and you can just buy into that one
stock. So they basically adding everything up, you just buying it.
And you're getting a piece of all those companies just by buying that one. Like S&P 500 is made up of 500 the 500 top companies. The Vanguard, it has a few companies in it, maybe 50, 100 companies. The Dow has, I don't know, 30, 40 companies in it. Just different ones, but you'll see if you look at the list of what they own, that a lot of them overlap because they just pick the best companies. They don't necessarily swing for startups or IPOs or potential stuff like Rivian, or you know what I'm saying. They swing for proven big dogs that are going to keep on churning, probably till past we're dead and gone. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So if you just want to keep making money,
stick with the big dogs.
Stick with the big. I'm not saying that it's not okay to go and find some penny stocks or some low market cap stocks, but that's the stuff that you need to kind of know what you're getting into, and that's what people that want to really get in the trenches with this and figure out what's a good company and what might actually do something long term. You know what I'm saying? So like I take chances sometimes. I don't necessarily recommend it to everybody, but I like companies like DraftKings and SoFi and Neo. But those are, you know,
they shaky.
I ain't gonna say they're shaky. I like them as a company, but they are not they're not Apple. They're not they're not Tesla. They're not Amazon. Or at least not yet. Don't know if they'll get there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you have to know what you're getting yourself into. Don't just buy something, even because I say buy it, but you know,
how can an individual do their research on the stock? I hear everybody saying do your due diligence, do your work on the stock. Where can you go to view and see if it's a good stock to buy?
Well, you can just type it in Google. Type the company's name in Google and you can say, and you put stock behind it. Say Neo stock, SoFi stock, Amazon stock. Then you'll get like MSN BC's website might pop up, Yahoo Finance might pop up, and they'll have articles and things like that where you can like read. And a lot of times they'll have analysts that have rated the stock. They may have 50, 40 different analysts. They'll say if they had 50 of them, maybe 45 of them said this is a buy,
Right.
5 of them might say this is a whole one of, you know, and
so it's basically predicting the stock for the next day. So it's like
well, not the next day, but the projection. Most analysts, we don't predict this. You see a lot of YouTube of people like, let me get the play and let me do this and make a flip. That's gambling. Investing is holding 5, 10, 20 life. Right. You can leverage your portfolio and get money in other ways without even pulling your money out of the market, right? But that's another conversation for another day. But
can I ask you a question?
Yes.
You said holding your stock. Do that pertain to crypto as well?
Yeah.
So do you think there's some stocks that might be as big, or some cryptos might be as big as what's that Bitcoin? Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, when Bitcoin came out in what, 07, 08, it was worth 1 cent, 5 cents,
right,
$10,
right,
$100. Now it's 40 whatever thousand. Right?
That's dangerous. Imagine buying a coin for 1 cent, just sitting on it for about 5, 10 years, and you make $40,000 off of it. Come on, think about it.
I heard a story of a guy who bought like 80 Bitcoin when it was $100. Forgot he bought it. Spent like $8 grand, just tucked it away. He didn't realize he was a multimillionaire till like 2019 or 2020 or something. Just recently, he realized he was a multimillionaire. Like he just bought it, forgot it, and that's what investing is.
Right, set it and forget it.
Yeah, if our parents would have been privy to some of the information that we are so easily accessing right now, like if our parents would have just bought like $2,000 worth of Apple, everybody in the hood would be riding Bentleys today.
Right, correct.
And if when they came out in what, like 2000 or 2001, whatever, when Apple was like, I don't know, $20 or something, when Amazon first came out, if our parents would have knew, I ain't gonna say had the vision, but we really didn't even know, you know what I'm saying? So we can't necessarily blame them, but what we can do is change it for our kids, right? And ourselves too. Because the fact of the matter, time's gonna go
with or without you,
whether you invest or not. But if you invest, and then you're gonna look up and say, damn, I got a little bit of money. You know what I'm saying?
I know Briss is starting his daughter out young. He's already, making accounts for his daughter, putting crypto in there, buying her stock picks and everything, putting life insurance on his daughter at an early age. That's something that we need to start thinking about, especially looking at it from a parent perspective. You setting your child up for success whenever they turn 18, 19, 20, and stuff like that. You making it to where they don't have to struggle. That's something that we all need to be doing. We giving y'all the information, we just need y'all to, take it, do your due diligence and run with it. They're not teaching this at school. You're not about to go, inside of a building and be like, hey, you want to learn about crypto? I can make you. They're not doing that. They're not doing it.
Yeah, even when they start passing this stuff in school, they're, because I seen where they're trying to pass some financial literacy and stuff. That's gonna be cool. It's gonna be a start, but most of them are probably not even financially literate themselves.
Correct.
First, so let's just take it with a grain of salt.
The blind leading the blind.
Yeah,
right, that's all that is.
They're behind, right? But it's a start. We start somewhere. But yeah, we have to get out of that selfish mentality. This ain't really for me. It's for us, for her. But yeah, there's gonna be benefits in it for me too, right? But investing, again, it's a lifestyle. It's not a get rich quick scheme. But if you are consistent, you will be rich. If you take it serious as your car note or your house note, or instead of just something that, on a whim I might do. I mean, because instead of us, when the next pandemic hits, a lot of us may not be so worried that the job is gone, or what we gonna do, right? This is your nest egg, your nuts for the winter, so to speak. And like I say, you're not gonna lose with these great companies that have already been doing it, been here.
I don't know a company that would try to put themselves in harm's way anyway. You know, the purpose of a company is to is to expand, is to rise, to make more money. So
That's true, but some companies just don't get hit as hard when the overall market crashes, because crashes are inevitable. They're gonna happen,
right.
but it's not a time to sell a run. It's a time to double down, triple down. But some companies just don't get hit as hard as others. Like if you're investing in something like maybe Palantir or I don't know, I'm just throwing something out there. Like if you bought Neo at $48, you're down 50 some percent.
Right.
You down, future fintechs down like 80%. But I don't ever see a day where Apple goes down 80%. Max, maybe you might get 20. And you better,
as long as these
iPhones
are still functioning,
and trust me, y'all, they got more than them iPhones coming. Like Apple ain't even got started. So like I said, the big dogs, if you really want to just make consistent money, there is room for gambling, but you need to know what you're kind of doing.
Correct.
And so that's why I don't really preach a lot of that to y'all, because I want people's money to be protected. And I want y'all to make money. I want y'all to be happy. And then on the other side with crypto, if some of y'all had went and got some Solana right after you watched the video, you're probably real happy.
I thought they did. Where they go to? Well, Solana was at 90 cents, went to about 120.
It was at about $80 or $90.
Solana. I'm thinking.
Yeah, you think about Cardano.
Yeah.
Now Cardano had experienced some pop, but it's come back. I think it's still over $1. Even if you bought Cardano when we talked, I think it was about 80 cents.
Yeah,
it's still at $1 or something, $1.05.
Even if you bought Mana, I think we talked about Mana too.
Yeah,
what they hit like 240, no,
270,
270.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is as Nipsey would say, this is a marathon. It's not a
race.
Yeah, it's not an overnight. It's not a sprint. But like I say, time is going to keep going regardless. So you're either going to look up and have something, or you're going to look up and be doing what you're doing now.
Yep, simple as that.
But like I say, Feds is probably going to do heavier interest rates to try their best to fight inflation, which overall is going to be better. It might even help wane off the recession. Slim possibility, because this only happened one time, I think in 94. But usually 9 times out of 10, where we are right now with the inverted yield curves, it's usually recession, but that's still a year and a half, year away, whatever. So again, that's not something to pull your hair out about. It's something to just start preparing yourself. Put your money up, put your chips up, get your ducks in a row. As long as God keep waking us up, we got to keep on
investing.
Keep investing. Investing is a lifestyle. It's not just money. It's everything we do. Investing your family, your kids, yourself, right? Because I can't tell y'all how much investing just changed my life. It's not even just monetarily, just all around, right?
Correct.
But like I say, it's down week. Good buying opportunities. May get some more lower movement, actually, because I think the actual rate hike, they just told us what they're gonna do today, this week, but the actual, or what they're thinking about doing, and it's not even set in stone, but everybody's anticipating that they're actually going to do 50 points this month instead of 25. So that there was the tantrum. Most of it should be priced in, but there still could be a little bit room lower. May have some pop tomorrow on Friday, and then you may have a drag down on Monday, or even it may wait all the way till I believe it's next week. I think it's around the 15th when they do these hikes, 14, 15, something like that. So like next week, the day that they actually do it, you probably see us go legs lower again. But then once everybody calms down, grabs their head, we'll go back up.
All right.
You know, it's cycles, but the good days outweigh the bad every time. You can have 250 or 200 because you got to take out the weekends. It's 356 days, but so I'm just guessing. You have 200 bad days of stock market, but if you have 100 green, I guarantee you they're probably gonna outdo the 200 bad. But that's all I. Financial freedom ain't free. You have to do what most want. Well, you have to do what most people won't do to live like most people can.
Exactly.
I think that's about all for me today, Chris.
Mr. Bristol talked about investing in crypto. I'm about to bring some individuals on the channel as well. You know, I know a lot of y'all just think, oh, I only can invest in crypto, I only can invest in the stock market. No, you can invest in anything. I'm gonna bring some individuals to talk about investing in real estate as well.
Yeah, investing is not just stocks and crypto. It's you invest in real estate. Your friend's got a restaurant business cooking out his house. If you got 20 bands to help him rent a space and open it up, you get 2% off the top or whatever y'all agree on.
Right.
But he does all the work. I mean, that's investing too. It's a whole lot of things. Buying vending machines is investing.
Right.
When we had Miss Ashley on trucks, that's investing.
Right.
You know, and it's a lot of different ways to invest, but the cheapest and easiest things to just start today would be stocks or crypto. $5 a day. You can buy fractional shares. It'll build up. If you're doing it consistent, you will look up in 6 months in a year and be like, damn. I'm for real. I'm dead ass. And that's the way we as us need to start, because everybody that tells me, oh, I'm gonna wait till I get this taxes or that. No, you're not. Because if you didn't believe in it with $5, you ain't gonna believe in it with 5,000. You're gonna do the same thing, or 15,000. You're gonna do the same thing you was gonna do with $15.
You're right.
Just on a bigger scale. So that's why it takes a mindset shift. You have to just start and just see. And then, like I say, just be consistent with your $5. And then you're gonna look up and say, damn, well, if I would have put this in. So then when the next crash comes, that's when you're gonna be like, yeah, let me go ahead and do this because I know this money gonna go up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
it was that. So y'all heard it here, man. Like I say, Bristol telling y'all what to do, man. Like I say, you go take the information, run with it, or you just go sit there and let it die in your face. I got a few individuals coming on in a few weeks. I got some notaries coming on. I am a notary myself, but I want to bring somebody with a little bit more, you know, I ain't gonna say knowledge, but you know, they've been in the game longer than me. I also got some individuals I'm bringing on who runs daycares and stuff like that. I got some individuals who actually doing Airbnbs. I got some individuals as well who got some restaurants. So all these videos are coming. Like, I don't know what to tell y'all. You know, I'm giving y'all videos and game left and right. This is the year that you change your life. You know, ain't nobody doing it like we doing it. I can guarantee you that. And we're not charging you nothing. So BLN, we love you. For those of you who still sticking with us, we appreciate you. You know, the only way is up this year. So Briss, you got anything else to say? No. All right. Peace, BLN. We out of here.